Well, here's a look at your jobs of the day featured on CBS 4 News Sunrise every morning at 6:10. In Alamo, they're in need of a receptionist. The pay will be discussed during the interview. A high school diploma or GED is required. In Weslaco, they're in need of an office clerk. The pay will be discussed during the interview. And a year of college, technical, or vocational school is required for that. And finally, in Edinburgh, they're in need of a cashier. Pay will be discussed during the interview, and there's no education requirements. And for more on job opportunities, we turn to John Hershey with Workforce Solutions. And thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you, Nicole.
Good to have you. And of course, it's a good topic that we talk about weekly here on Noon. And for those who may be looking for a job, what are some things they need to make sure they have in place prior to heading to that interview or hiring event?
Well, of course, you would need to have an updated resume, and on that resume, try to have your most recent work experience, and also if you need help with working on your resume and getting all that put together, you can also go to our workforce centers, and we have a team there that can help you put that together. Also, I would also suggest to do some research on the job that you're applying for before applying for it. And if you need access to a computer, we also have computers available so you can research the company and learn a little bit more about that company before you apply for the job.
Yeah, I'm assuming once you research that company, it can probably help you know what to expect with the questions that they may ask you. Do you know that employers, are they really wanting to make sure these candidates do their research before? Do they test them sometimes?
Well, it's not really test them, but they would like to know that that individual is interested in the company and has a good idea of what that company does, because if you don't, it's got to be a mutual match. And so the job seekers, if they're not really interested and they get there and they find out during the interview that this is not the job for me, then they're just they won't come out as well in the interview, and it's like they're just there trying to get a job that they really don't want.
Yeah,
so that comes out.
You want to save time on both ends, and on the website that you have, the wfsolutions.org, this is the opportunity for people to see if this is a job that they would want to do or that they qualify for before they can kind of match themselves online prior to going to an interview.
Right, exactly, and it also gives you a better idea so you know how to dress for the job. They always say to dress up for the job, so if you're going to apply for a job at a bank, say, you'd want to wear a suit and a tie or a nice dress. And so that gives you another idea of how to dress appropriately for the job. If you're going to go into construction, then you would know to wear maybe a polo shirt and jeans is fine. So it just kind of helps you know more about the company and how to prepare for the interview.
All right, and to help people prepare for future interviews, maybe you have some hiring events that are going on this Friday.
Yes, absolutely. There's a few hiring events. There's one in Raymondville with Wonderful Citrus. They're hiring farm laborers and tractor drivers and some packing and sorting, various jobs available. So if you have any background in agriculture, then you can apply for those jobs. And then also Border Patrol is going to be at our workforce centers, and they're hiring agents. And so if you're a veteran or you've got any type of experience in law enforcement, I would suggest that you take a look at those jobs because they offer great benefits.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you, John, so much for sending out this important information to everyone and getting people prepared.
Thank you.
Thank you.